This review will take a look at a boxing oddity when Muhammad Ali fought football player Lyle Alzado. And as you can see, that's Muhammad Ali on the left and Lyle Alzado on the right. And Lyle Alzado played in the NFL. And he once had a few fights, perhaps in the amateur ranks. I think his record was like 5 wins and 0 losses in the amateurs or something like that. Can't be verified and stuff, but let me get this on the screen here. It's quite an interesting review. And one moment, please.
Rooms for these interviews.
Lyle, you're about to fight Muhammad Ali. Are you Rocky or are you just crazy? A good comparison. Rocky was crazy too, but no, I just think this is a great challenge for me, and if I prove to do well and execute the things that Bobby Lewis has taught me to do in training, then it could be an opportunity for me to begin another career. Do you think, though this is an exhibition and there's no official winner, do you think you can beat him? Well, if I didn't think that I could do well and have an opportunity or a chance to beat him, I wouldn't be getting in the ring. I'm fighting against the man who's probably done more than any athlete the past century, but at the same time, I'm not afraid of anybody physically, and I think for me to do well against Muhammad Ali is imperative right now. There's a lot of people behind me, a lot of people believe in me, and even though there's not scoring the fight or anything, if I have an opportunity to put him away, I'll do it.
Well, you've heard the innermost thoughts of one Lyle Alzado. Let's now see what the former heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali is thinking.
Is he in danger of getting hurt?
No, I won't try to hurt him. I just want to beat him up, stick and move. Beat him up, not really try to knock him out or try to hurt him. It's up to him. I'll have to feel him out, dance well, see what he's got, see if he's dangerous, if he's throwing in his serious punches. And if he looks like he can take a little, put on him. If he can give it back a little more, put on him some more. And we might just go toe-to-toe if he's good. I have to win. Now, he might fall on his face in 2 rounds. He might just be in terrible shape after 6 rounds. So.
Well, you didn't look in great shape when you were over in Europe a few weeks ago. Have you been training hard since then for this fight?
No, I wouldn't train. I haven't trained at all. I didn't.
Let me advance this a bit.
Action of this exhibition bout in just a moment. Here we go with round 1. Dick Schaap standing over ringside at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Ali at 230 pounds has already come out with a French scream that he is so famous for. Look at this, Dick.
Now he's kind of scared. He's doing his dance. Alzado said he wanted to start slow, and he certainly has. I don't think he expected Ali to come out quite that aggressively.
Ali will probably play for a couple of rounds. He has fought in 95-degree weather before. I doubt very much whether he has fought a mile up in the sky.
He fought at over 100 degrees in Kuala Lumpur when he fought Joe Bugner, so he understands heat if he doesn't understand altitude. Of course, then he had to fight a fighter. There are quarterbacks all over the country who are rooting for Muhammad Ali today.
Lyle Alzado, 243 pounds. That's the lightest he has ever been since he turned professional as a football player with the Denver Broncos. They say he has some style. He's an excellent body puncher, so they say. But in the early moment of round number 1, Lyle Alzado looks a little befuddled, as well he must.
At least he's gotten a couple of punches in, and he can now say that he is the first man to sack Joe Namath and smack Muhammad Ali. He's smacking him now, but I don't think he's doing very much damage, no matter what Ali pretends.
Ali feinting the bolo punch. Ali said beforehand that he's looking forward to this type of fighting in the years to come, the exhibitions. Maybe Ed Too Tall Jones, the former Dallas Cowboy, might be next. But now it's the moment for Lyle Alzado as 20,000 of his Denver Bronco partisans cheer him onward.
One of those is his coach, Red Miller, who wants Alzado to survive but not to look too good because he hates to lose a defensive lineman.
1 minute to go in round number 1.
Ali
as a showman, is doing a nice job. He's letting Alzado get some punches in. He's not embarrassing him, and he's putting on a show. He's not making it dull.
Dick, we should mention that there is no scoring system for this bout at all. Look at Ali. There will be no verdict, unless it's a knockout, of course. Dick and I will select the winner ringside after each round, and we invite you at home to do the same thing. Just pick a winner at the end of each round. Let's see if we can't determine one. Look at Alzado getting in a couple of good body punches along the rope.
Alzado wishes that some quarterbacks would stand back still and let him take a shot.
I mentioned the referee is Joe Ulmer. 3 knockdowns in any one round will end the bout. That's about the only rule they've got in this thing. And that they'll fight 3-minute rounds. Lyle Alzado managed by Bobby.
With his jaw.
Well, Ali said that he wants to use this as a barometer as to whether or not he would be capable of becoming a professional fighter. The Denver Broncos don't like to hear those kinds of words being spoken, Dick. I wonder how he'll make the judgment. I mean, he knows he's not going to beat him. Presumably, he won't beat him here today.
I don't know. I think it's a very hard judgment to make. And Alzado is 30 years old. It's kind of late to start a new career, even though he was an amateur fighter and he lost only once as an amateur. But he's fighting a 37-year-old man who was not trained at all for this fight.
Alzado seems to be far more comfortable here in round 2 than he was in the opening round. He's exchanged some punches with Ali, taken a couple, and landed a few.
I think even Lyle Alzado, as brave as he is, has to have started off in awe. And some of the awe may be creating the butterflies going away, the nervousness. Oh, he's playing a few games too, which Ali will enjoy.
1 minute to go in round number 2. A cloudless sky here in Denver, Colorado. Lyle Alzado with great expectations, not only a dream of beating Muhammad Ali, but at one point he had hoped dearly that he could attract 50 or 60,000 in this stadium, a stadium that holds 75,000.
And let me advance this a bit.
Professionals have been fighting for many years. Neither of those fighters moved as well as Alzado was moving. And it's not, the shameless farce that it could have been.
For those of you who think that Alzado is fighting strictly on a lark, he does have some boxing experience. It has been 10 years since he's had the gloves on, but as a youth, Alzado fought 45 times as an amateur, winning 44 of them, including the Midwestern Golden Gloves Championship. He is now starting to taunt Ali and playing with him, and the crowd loves it.
The crowd loves it. I don't think Bobby Lewis loves it. But it's the proper spirit of the thing, and it should be.
Well, I don't think Ali's ever seen an opponent scorn like Alzado. Alzado has grown accustomed to giving that look to opposing offensive linemen over the year, and Ali doesn't look like he's seen it very often.
Actually, this is an easy afternoon for Alzado because he's used to being gouged, bitten, held.
Ali flicking out the left jab. Some of his pre-fight manner included thoughts of it took to hit him. Very interesting conversation.
That should be Mount Rushmore, that chin sticking out there. I bet Alzado has dreamed of seeing that chin thrust out at him just like that. What a beautiful target, but what happens after you swing?
We ought to freeze frame that up for eternity. Minute and a half to go in round 4. We've got Ali ahead, 2 rounds to 1. How about you?
Break that jab, break that jab. But Rubini is starting to talk in the corner. That means the corner at least is going to take the fight seriously. But there's no pleading.
And let me advance this a bit, and
to show you how much confidence the Denver Broncos had in Lyle Alzado's boxing talent, they took out a $1 million insurance policy with Lloyd's of London. It pays the Broncos for every day that Alzado doesn't play due to a boxing injury from this here fight, Mr. Schaff.
I don't think he's going to suffer any injury. I don't think Ali is either. Ali's corner has asked him to turn out the lights, but I don't think he's really going to go for a knockout. I think it's more like his old line about him being so fast that he can turn out the lights and be in bed before the room gets dark.
I wonder what Ali will be asking his entourage when he goes back to the dressing room. He won't ask him, did I win that fight? What will he say? How did I look? Did I dance well? Did I entertain the folks? Did I earn my money?
I think he'll ask if he entertained, because that's really what he wants to do and what he has fun doing.
But I would have to say that in light of all the cynics and the writers here in Denver who really thought it was a farce, I think Alzado has been a good cut above any of that stuff.
Alzado has shown no fear.
And let me advance this a bit.
There's a good flurry at the end. More slaps and punches, but very entertaining.
Very good. Very good.
Well, it's all over. Muhammad Ali has helped Lyle Alzado realize a lifelong dream to fight in the same ring. He didn't allow him to fulfill all of that dream, however, because Alzado wanted to stand over a fallen Ali at some point in this particular bout. It didn't come to pass, but he demonstrated some intestinal fortitude. Let's take a look at some of the body punching here that went on late in round number 8. Alzado and Ali try to end in a flurry as the people have piled into the ring here. Alzado with the left. And Ali content in the corner to just cover up, knowing that Alzado at this particular point would do him no harm at all.
And that's the end. There was no decision. This was an exhibition. And, Lyle Alzado, he passed on a few years ago and was public with the fact that he did illegal drugs for steroids and stuff. And Muhammad Ali, he held the title for several years. And this was when he boxed here, he was age 37. And that'll do it. Let me get a final screen on here. And